So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been all waiting for, now the official ceremony is beginning, the official graduation ceremony of Gisma in the winter 2024. So, distinguished guests, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, Ms. Chancellor and Managing Director, Mr. Managing Director, Mr. Chairman of the Examination Board, Gisma colleagues, families and friends, and also all supporters of our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Gisma University graduation ceremony. Yay! My name is Peter Kronhäusner. I'm the Vice President, Partnerships and Collaborations here at Gisma, and it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. By the way, I would have loved to guide you through this graduation ceremony together with my dear colleague Fotis, but our other Vice President is a little bit sick and cannot talk so much, so I hope I don't cough as much as he does, and if I do, please excuse me already. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all today, as you can see. But I'm pretty lonely here at the moment, so we will in a second also invite more people to join us here. In this atrium of Gisma, of our flagship campus. And also everybody who is joining us today online all over the globe. So we are celebrating the achievements of our graduating students. Graduation is in fact one of the most proud and memorable days of faculty, friends and supporters, where you experience the joy while witnessing students having the degree conferred on them and of course wearing the formal academic gowns. Before I proceed any further, I would now like to ask you all to join me in granting a warm welcome and applause to the true heroes of this afternoon. Your heroes, in fact, our wonderful students and soon-to-be alumni. So graduates, please enter the ceremony. Your seats are waiting and very well deserved. Please come now. They should now, yes. And please give them a warm applause. They should come now, behind the stairs. And I can tell you there are a lot. They should come now, generally. Yes, here they are. Maybe they are a little bit shy, so you have to give them another applause, guys, please. Guys, don't be shy. Oh, yes. Welcome. Wonderful. You look great. Super. Amazing. And there are many, many more coming. Look at that. Some are a little bit slower. Come on, guys. Very, very nice. And please remain standing. Don't sit down, but you will sit down at some point. No worries, right? Good. Wonderful. You look amazing, guys. Super. Great, 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 great. More and more people coming. Very, very nice. So guys, these are our graduates, but there are more coming. Wonderful. You have not seen this coming, that there are so many graduates, right? Soon we need to expand. There are some last minute reorientations, who is going where. Don't mix up the system, guys, right? So, hello. Wonderful. And after 4 hours, everybody should be here, right? You look amazing, guys. I'm already looking forward to pronouncing all of your names in the incorrect way. I tell you that.
Wenn Sie über den Kauf einer Wärmepumpe
Oh, that's a little bit of YouTube advertising in the meantime. That's nice.
für Sie kaufen.
So this is everything. Please remain standing. Yes, good. And now I would also like us to give an equally warm welcome to Gisma University faculty who have served not simply as lecturers and colleagues, but also as mentors and friends to our graduates. Dear colleagues, please come on stage and please give them also a nice applause once you see them coming around the corner there. Now the tension is rising. They should be there. I've seen them before. Yes. They are coming, right? Other than that, I have to do everything myself here. No, 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 no. They are coming. Good. Thank you, Katrin. Here they are. Please give them a warm applause, guys. Thank you. Dear colleagues, please, first row. Don't sit, Ralph, already. No, no, no. You see that also Gisma faculty is expanding. Also, studentship is expanding, faculty is expanding. Wonderful. Good. Last minute rearrangements. It's also good. So thank you so much. All now be seated. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So I'm really happy that we have already managed to overcome this first challenge. This is already good. We are already on a good track. So to start everything off, I'd like to begin by thanking all of the families. You see how many people are here, by all of the families and friends in the audience today. I can only imagine the distances you have traveled to be here. For sure, we also have a lot of proud family members joining online from around the globe. What a wonderful moment to share. And yes, it is totally fine and allowed that you do as many photos as you want, right? So it's totally fine. You can also rewatch the whole graduation later on YouTube. And the nice thing is we have also a professional photographer making nice photos for you as well, right? Everyone at Gisma shares in your pride at the accomplishments of your graduating students and your excitement at being a part of this celebration. At the same time, we share the gratitude that we know our graduating students feel toward all of you. So we know that you all are really important for them, right? And that you have supported them all along the way. And this is really important. And so I would say that this is really a good thing. Yes, and this is the reason why I would like all of you to stand up now, guys. Turn towards your friends and families. Come on, stand up. Stand up, turn around and give them a warm applause and thank you for all the support, guys. I feel some love in the air here. This is great. It's good. So now you can sit again. You know, not too much standing today, right? Not too much standing. I understand that. But now over to you, graduates, because it's your big day, right? The day you will all remember for the rest of your lives, hopefully in a good way, right? So the question is, do you feel happy today? Yeah, but I don't hear so much. Do you feel happy today? Okay, that's more, right? Do you feel happy? Amazing, super. So today we gather here to celebrate something that is really unique, once in a lifetime, right? You worked hard for that. You worked hard for 1, 2, or 3 years of your life to earn this degree. And everybody here, all the faculty members can also be testimonies for your work. As Vice President of Gisma, it's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today, a day that marks the beginning of a new chapter of your life, right? And I hope that all of you have already big plans what comes after that. But first of all, you know, enjoy the moment of today and enjoy the happiness that you feel today. There will be many speakers and words of wisdom and advice today. Also throughout this afternoon, we have a wonderful keynote speaker. We have the chairman of the board of Gisma to speak to us today. We have our president acknowledging you today. And we are all super keen to hear from our distinguished speakers what they wish you for your ongoing life and for your career later on. I firmly believe that education can solve a lot, right, in today's world. And we see also that education can help to cross borders. And I'm really proud that a university like Gisma is really a testimony for that, because I don't know any other university which is that international and in this case really diverse and cool like Gisma, right? We have over 95 different nationalities. And we have seen in multiple ways that if we talk with each other, right, we can cross borders, not only in terms of crossing borders from one nation to the other, but we can cross borders also in terms of communication, challenges in our brain, in our behavior, and we can solve also conflicts. And this is something, dear graduates, I really wish for you that you take with you this competence to think outside of the box, right? To be proud of what you have achieved, and also to think that you can solve this together in a team, right? But also by thinking in unconventional ways, right? Not thinking, oh, I am this part of this group and the others are the others, but think a little bit about the holistic picture. And I think this is something that Gisma can really give you on the way, that it's something like an experience. It's a global family, right? It's a global network of like-minded people. And I think especially the bachelors who are here, right? You're sharing 3 years of a common history now, and you will keep in touch with each other, hopefully for the rest of your lifetime. So guys, I know that the program is today really dense and everybody's already waiting for throwing the caps and making a lot of photos, and after that partying till midnight or longer. So I don't want to take too much of your time. My sincere congratulations, class 2024. May your journeys be filled with purpose, fulfillment, and an unwavering belief in your ability to make a difference, right? Our slogan is make an impact, make a difference, change the world to be a better place, right? This is what I wish to you, and I hope that you are also staying in touch with all of us, because we are quite excited to see what you will do in your life. And now, as the first speaker, I want to call on stage the chairman of Gisma University, the initial visionary of this Gisma University, with Gus in 2014, Professor Dr. Maurits van Rooyen. Please give an applause for him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Where are you, Peter? Thank you very much, Peter. I never trust colleagues standing behind me, but I don't know why. No. Thank you very much indeed. And wow, hello, graduates, right? How are you? Hey, good. And hello, family. Great to have you all here. And of course, last but not least, my dear colleagues, including President Ramon O'Callaghan. It's great to be able to attend this graduation. And according to the instruction Peter gave me, is all I need to do is congratulate you. So congratulations, and we're going to end up way ahead of schedule. Or I could do something different, and that is I can give you one more test before you're allowed to graduate, right? So I'm going to give you one more challenge, 3 questions, right? So the first question is an easy one, right? So what do you actually expected? Why did you get a Gisma degree, right? Why did you get a Gisma degree? Wow, overwhelming. Okay, so that was the easy question. I'll give you the answer, right? So it's easier maybe when I give the answer. So the first one, just to warm up a little bit. You got the Gisma degree because you want to be successful in life, right? You want to be successful in life, right? What does that mean, be successful in life? Okay, let's put a quick survey out here. Who wants to become rich? Okay, you don't need to be shy of that. If you want to become rich, you want to become rich. So it's fine. You know, there's no not everybody happily, so that's good. So because we have a bit of a division of wealth normally, so that's fine. So some people want to get rich and some people don't mind so much not to get rich. That's fine. Who wants to become famous? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can be famous and rich. It's no problem. It's not that it's mutually exclusive, right? They cannot hear me online. Okay. All right. Good. We do it that way. And we already established this because Peter asked you this question already. Who wants to be happy? Everybody is happy, right? Especially today. Good. So it's a very personal choice. Success, what exactly are your criteria? Okay, fair enough. So in my case, am I rich? Yes. But it all depends on the definition, right? You all studied, right? It all depends on the definition of rich. So the definition of rich I use, why I say yes, is I do not have sleepless nights because of finance, right? So there are people who are in absolute terms much richer than me, but who are very worried about how to pay the mortgage and whether the bank might give them a call and et cetera, et cetera. And in my books, they're not rich because they worry about money. When you worry about money, you're not rich. If you do not need to worry about money because you live within your means, etc., then you are a rich person. So I'm a rich person. I never in my life had one sleepless night about money, which is really a blessing, right? So am I famous? Oh, yes. Of course I'm famous, right? You know who I am? The point is I'm famous because the people I care about respect me and they think, wow, you know, I've done something good with my life. And I can stand in the morning in the mirror and look at myself and I can feel proud of myself, right? What I've done with my life. And that makes me famous. It doesn't mean that when I walk in the street, everybody stops and say, are you Professor Moritz? Okay, it happens occasionally, but not very often, admittedly, right? And I have not achieved my 100 million plus followers on social media as well. But anybody who wants to link up, I'm on LinkedIn. Oh, sorry, so am I happy? Of course we are happy. German language is an interesting language. I hope some of you, of course, speak German, but some have at least learned a little bit of language. What is the German for happy? Glücklich, yeah. Am I glücklich? Not really. This is a funny thing, right? So everybody is happy, but glücklich is actually not a translation of happy. It's another word. It really means being at ease with yourself, contentment, right? It's because you feel okay, you are glücklich. Happy is, hey, today I'm happy, right? Today we are all happy. But it's not the same as glücklich. So am I glücklich? Yeah, because I am basically content with what I've done with my life. And I'll sit down, and of course there are moments I'm a little bit less happy, and there are moments I'm very happy, like today, but I am basically glücklich. Yeah. So that's my definition for why I say, yeah, tick, 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 I'll do all that, I'll achieve that, right? But there's more to life than that, right? There's more to life than success. And then is the next question. And the next question is a difficult one because I don't know the answer. And now everybody is going to laugh because they say, you must be joking to ask that question at a graduation. But the real question is, of course, what is the meaning of life? Yep. Now, the answer to that can be very short. The answer can be scientifically not proven there is any meaning to life. So the scientifically correct answer is there is no meaning to life. But if there's no meaning to life, I'm no longer glücklich, right? Because that's depressing, right? Why am I living? Wow. Now, this is not the moment I want to depress you, right? So what have human beings come up with it? They say it's not important whether it's scientifically proven, whether there's a meaning of life. We give meaning to life. And this is what makes me feel good about myself, right? You give meaning to life. So the big question, which I cannot answer for you, but you have to answer for you, is what exactly is the meaning of your life? What actually what is your purpose? What do you want to achieve? Getting a Gisma degree is a great achievement, but it's not your purpose. It's a tool. It's a tool to do something else. And that something else is hidden in what you feel really important about life. What is the meaning of my life? How does my degree help with that? Now, you could say, well, that's a very personal question. Me and my meaning of life. It's about me, me, me. And the funny thing is, if you really want to have a meaningful life, it isn't about me. It's about other people. Because when you actually have real impact on other people, that actually gives you meaning to your life. It's something very weird. It's not actually about me. Right? It's not about your success and happiness and so on. No, it's actually about helping other people to be successful, other people to be happy, help other people to, build up their life according to what they feel is important in their life, right? So meaning of life is very much defined by how much other people respect you for what you are able to do for them. And that's where the Gisma degree can help, right? Because you can have a bigger impact, a positive impact on other people, not just about your own bank account, but actually a positive impact on other people as well, right? So final question. And this one you better pass, right? Otherwise, we forget about these degrees, and right? So, what is the Gisma bell code? Guys, did anybody brief you about this? You should have prepared yourself for this moment. Peter, did you not tell them what the Gisma bell code is? You did? Yeah. Gisma bell code actually relates to everything I just said before. And that is, if you get approached by someone, let's say by telephone, and you get the message, the code, I am a Gisma graduate, you always answer that person, right? That means that when you get in touch with another Gisma graduate, and you hear, but also previous generation or next generations, and you say, I studied at Gisma, I got a degree at Gisma, you actually have access to that network. It doesn't mean that when you say, by the way, can you send me 100,000 euro, you automatically get it, right? That's not the bell code. Some people confuse that a little bit. The bell code is the fact that you always answer and always listen to, can I do something for you? What you ask, is that reasonable or something like that, right? And that comes back to you define your own success also through the success of Gisma alumni. It is your family, right? It is one family, and you will always listen and answer to family members. You will help each other, right? And that's why it is very important that you get it right. Do we give that to them? Because they were a bit shaky on that one. All right, so you seem to have passed all 3 tests. You have worked out why you got a Gisma degree in the first place. You worked out what the meaning of life is, yes, for yourself. If not, you can do a little bit more thinking about that one, but most important, you understand the Gisma bell code. So thank you very much. Congratulations, guys, and have a great party. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Moritz. So what are our takeaways from this, right, guys? We have now learned that many of you want to work in charity organizations because you're not here for money, right, generally. And then Professor Moritz also went down the rabbit hole that I personally like so much, and many of you know that because we had classes together about philosophical questions, and I love this discussion, right? This is really, really beautiful. So now is the time, guys, to, after the chairman of the board, who comes now? Our president, exactly. Our president will now have some words for you, and I'm pretty excited to hear what comes now, because we have a lot of life advice for you, as it seems, before it's getting then into realms of getting you a certificate which you're working for, right? So please give a warm applause to our president, Professor Dr. Ramon O'Callaghan. Please.
Hello. Hello. Good. So I don't have a test with you for you. That's the good news. The bad news is I have a speech because Professor Konhauser told me to prepare a speech for you. That's what presidents do. So anyway, seriously, dear family members, dear graduates, faculty, it's really a pleasure to welcome. This is a very special occasion. It's the very first time that we graduate our bachelor students. And you are the oldest ones, so congratulations. It's for us a historic moment, of course. This is a very unique occasion. And today we celebrate your accomplishments, and it's a great moment in your lives. And it's that moment that you have been waiting for a long time, especially those of you who have been here for 3-4 years, right? So, you know we work hard to get to this point, and sometimes it's been difficult, but I'm sure it's been worth it. It is also a sweet moment. And when I talk about sweet, it brings back to my memory that quote from Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, who said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." So now you're enjoying the sweet part, right? So the fruit of your studies. So it's time to celebrate your accomplishments because your lives now have been enriched with the knowledge and skills that will bring you new opportunities. But you should not only be proud of your degree, you should also be proud of belonging to the broad Gisma community, which is one of the best institutions of higher education. This is also a turning point in your lives. And as you know, with each end, when something finishes, there is something new begins. And you're at the start of a new beginning. It's funny because in the United States, this ceremony is not called graduation. It's called commencement. And if you know, commencement means beginning. It derives from the French word commencer, which means a new beginning. So today you are at the beginning of a new journey, a journey that will bring you new professional opportunities, personal growth, and changes in your careers. And I'm sure that Gisma has prepared you for this adventure. It has helped you develop a sense of discovery. And it is by being curious and looking at opportunities in different ways, in new ways, that great leaders, entrepreneurs, and organizations become successful. As you engage in this new adventure, remember that the road ahead is paved with relationships. And the greatest mistake you could do is to think that you can do it all on your own, by yourself. Think that great business leaders surround themselves with talented people who challenge convention, offer new ideas, and relentlessly drive for improvement. So try never be the smartest person in the room, okay? And if you are, maybe you should find another room. So, listen carefully to others and never think that you know everything. New business ideas and innovations emerge when you listen, discuss, and more importantly, when you work together with others. So it is this interaction and teamwork that count. So as you embark in the new journey, try to make positive contributions to your organization, to your colleagues, and to society in general. And when you engage in a new job, in a new project, a new venture, don't do it just a little bit like this. No, do it with all your heart, with passion, with dedication. Give the most that you have, everything, okay? So be an inspiration and a good example for others. So dear graduates, do you hear the nuance, the word graduates? We don't say graduates. Graduates, it means literally the ones who are going to be graduates. So you are on your way. At the end of the ceremony, you will be graduates. Now you're still graduates, okay? So dear graduates, we are proud of you and we expect that you will honor Gisma with your future accomplishments. Ultimately, your success will also be our success, but our success will also be yours. And we're working relentlessly here with a new strategic plan that we've developed in the past, few months since I joined this organization at the beginning of the year. And we are going to be successful, and that will also be your success. I was talking about graduation a few seconds ago. That brings me back to another thought, which is you're going to change your status very soon. So you will no longer be students, but you will be graduates, and more importantly, alumni, right? So, and nothing will be more rewarding for us than to reconnect with you. So please, let's stay in touch. We will be providing opportunities to do so through career services and alumni activities. Today, I talked about a journey, and life is a journey, one that each of us travels. And sometimes we do it together, like, during the time that you spend here at Gisma. But in the end, it'll be your personal journey. And you will make your own experiences, your own decisions, draw your own conclusions as to what is important and what is not, what is right and what is wrong. So we'll develop a moral compass, hopefully. But sometimes you will succeed and sometimes you will fail. So you should be humble and overcome the mistakes and always be ready to learn and improve. So remember that graduation is not the end, it's just the beginning. So I encourage you to live the next stages of your career with an open mind and a giving spirit. Our chairman spoke about that giving spirit a few minutes ago. And as our slogan says, I encourage you to create impact, to make a difference. The late Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon that you have to change the world. And many people, when they graduate, they do not know they're going to change the world. But somehow, each and every one of you is going to do it, okay? So I wish you great success on your road ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Quickly, because some of you might have seen it. Forgot my cap, right? Now the cap is here, so that's good. Okay, now we are coming to after the first two major highlights, another highlight is waiting for you. Guys, it's like a rock concert here today, right? I would say. So it is my sincere pleasure to announce now our keynote speaker. Our keynote speaker comes from our neighbor. Who knows how our neighbor is? Who is our neighbor? SAP, exactly. And Dr. Michael Perscheid is today here with us. He is a vision. No, guys. Relax. I know Dr. Perscheid will be in a second with you, but let me give a little bit of a background. I know that you are over enthusiastic today, right? You are always. So Dr. Perscheid is a visionary leader and innovator who heads the Composable Process Platform Innovation Unit at SAP and who is having a remarkable career from cutting-edge research and strategic leadership. He has played a pivotal role in evolving the SAP Business Technology Platform and shaping the future of enterprise systems. He is also a proud alumnus of Hasso-Plattner Institute and has led impactful projects, contributed to major publications, and guided research teams at the highest academic levels. He is deeply committed to mentoring, community engagement, and fostering innovation. So honestly, we could not think about anybody suiting better for your graduation as a keynote speaker than Dr. Michael Perscheid.
Thank you very much. Very kind words. So now I'm famous, I think. So where?
You just press here.
Press here.
Point there.
Okay. Do we have sound, by the way, because of the two videos? It should be sound. Okay, that's great. Yeah. So first of all, also from my side, congratulations. I think this is a very, very important day for you. You're finishing your studies. You are graduating. But let me start with my first question. Who of you has a plan for the next year? That's good. Who not? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's totally fine. And for the next 5 years, where do you see yourself in a couple of years? That's good. Because my first advice in this kind of keynote is that there is no straight direction into your career. Yeah, if somebody would ask me 10 years ago where I see myself in a couple of years, I would said everything, but not what happened, to be honest. So, and I'm very, very lucky to have this extraordinary career, which in the end builds up on a very good foundation, as you have here with your studies, yeah, in my case from the Hasso-Plattner Institute, but that doesn't matter. It matters that you have a good network, that you have a very good education, and then that you can use these skills wherever you go. Yeah, if you found your own startup, if you join a big company, or if you go for an NGO, everything is fine. Find your own way, find your own purpose, yeah, as you heard, and then go ahead with that. And there will be also, as you will see from my side here, failures from left and right, yeah, but learn from that, get out of that, and make the best out of it, and then go to success. Yeah, with that, a very brief introduction. So you heard already something from Professor Konhäuser, but I think it's also important to see where my CV came from. Yeah, and I'm now 40 years old. I studied from 2003 to 2008, yeah, with my bachelor and master degree at the Hasso-Plattner Institute, not that far away. Have done my master and had not the feeling that I'm finished. Maybe the one or the other has also the similar feeling, but I don't want ready to go to industry, yeah, and to work for my next 40 years or something like that. I had the real wish to create something new that no one else has created before, which is a very big purpose for a PhD. But one of the requirements for a PhD is in the end to invent something. Yeah, and this was my main motivation. Then in the end, yeah, to invest another 5 years, which is a long time. I learned a lot, yeah, I grow a lot. Yeah. One of my professors said what you learn doing a PhD is writing, speaking, and listening, yeah, which is in the end totally true. Yeah. You learn a lot, you speak, you defend, you think what you're doing, and you also write. Yeah. You need to, in the end, argue why something is important or why not. Yeah. So if you have the chance, I would always do it again, but not twice. Yeah, so having one PhD, it's enough, but it's again a very, very nice experience. Then, after having a PhD, you always have the choice staying with academia or going to industry. And staying with academia means you never know where you will end up. Yeah, because you have to do a postdoc here and there and then apply for multiple professorships. You never know then when it will be successful. So quite a long journey. And yeah, again, it was not as constant as I wished for, to be honest. Yeah, and I had my friends and family here in Potsdam, so I wanted to stay in Potsdam. And one of my former colleagues was already hired by SAP over there. As I mentioned, we are neighbors. And he said, hey, Michael, you have done great stuff in your PhD. Why not doing a product out of it? And I said, yeah, that sounds like a good opportunity. And I joined over there. To be honest, I was naive at that time a bit, yeah, because after 3 weeks, my manager, Jürgen Müller, maybe the one or the other remembers this name. He was CTO of this company. Unfortunately, he left SAP a couple of months back. But he asked me, hey, can you jump in? We need to prepare the Sapphire keynote for Hasso-Plattner. So first of all, what's Sapphire? Sapphire is the biggest customer event of SAP. Yeah, so each and every customer of us listen to that event, what will be announced and all this stuff. Similar like the big Apple keynotes or whatsoever. Yeah, so very famous in the SAP and the business world in the end. That's the first thing. Who's Hasso-Plattner? Who knows Hasso-Plattner? Oh, not so many. That's surprising. Hasso-Plattner is, oh, yeah, two of them. Yeah, that's great. Hasso is one of the most famous IT pioneers in Germany. And we don't have so many IT pioneers, to be honest. Yeah, so he's one of the founders of SAP. He was the last active founder of SAP. Yeah, he was the last 20 years chairman of the supervisory board. He had a professorship at the Hasso-Plattner Institute. Oh, by the way, it's the same name because he also founded that. Yeah, and he has also a large footprint in Potsdam with the Plattner Foundation. Yeah, you can also Google that. They are doing a lot of good stuff here. Also, the Museum Barberini is from him, etc., etc. Yeah, so he is rich, he is famous, but he is also giving a lot back into society. Yeah, not only from education, but also for art and other stuff as well. Yeah, that was my first touch point with Hasso, to be honest. Even I studied at the Hasso-Plattner Institute, I've never met him before. And this was also very impressive because if you have the chance to work with such a person, it doesn't need to be Hasso, but it needs someone where you can look up, where you learn a lot. You can also, in the end, receive a lot of back. Yeah, even at stressful times, because in the end, he requires a lot of quality. Let's keep it this way. And then another 3 weeks were gone. Hasso came back and mentioned, yeah, keynote was okay. I said, okay. And Jürgen mentioned me, okay is the best thing that you can get from him. Yeah, which is nice in the end, finally. Yeah, but he also mentioned, hey, the people have not understood what the HANA is, the in-memory database from SAP. And I come to that in a second, what happened then, because it's also interesting. Nevertheless, it was a very successful project. Then I joined my first manager career 1 year later, which was very fast on a typical career level, to be honest. Went on the vice president level 2019. And then I get a very special strategic project because I rejoined HPI. I was lent from SAP to HPI to represent Professor Plattner himself, which was a very, very big honor for me. I couldn't call myself a professor, to be honest, because I wasn't. So on the one hand, I wasn't it. On the other hand, I couldn't because it was at the HPI. And you can't be professor where you graduated and studied before. This is not allowed. But anyway, I've done the job 50 weeks per year, I would say, because as you could imagine, Hasso is a very, very busy person. And in the end, this also gave me a chance, as I remember, in the first time, where I had to choose between industry and academia. Here I had the chance to get this experience from academia as well, which was a lot of luck in the end. So to try that out. For me now, I know and I understand being a professor, and nothing against you, it's not my dream job. But I could try it out for 3 years, which was great. But in the end, I also went very lucky to go back to industry and joined a new team, a new topic, composable process platform. I'm not going into too much details here, but that's what I'm working on. Beside that, a couple of academia and industry roles, and most important, I'm also the location representative of our nice innovation center, Potsdam, here as well. Just a disclaimer. It's a bit old, but it was the best picture that I could find here. First, a couple of words about SAP. Who's older, SAP or Microsoft? Hands up for Microsoft. Oh, not so many. Okay. Who's older, SAP or IBM? IBM, hands up. IBM. Okay, that's right. Because Hasso and the other founders came from IBM, yeah, so therefore that's clear that IBM, it's older, but also IBM rejected the idea of Hasso and Dietmar Hopp and the other ones. And just to make clear, the market capitalization of SAP, it's higher than IBM nowadays. Yeah, so they rejected a very, very good idea, to be honest. Yeah, this could also happen. Anyway, yeah, for us it was a bit of luck, yeah, because they come up with the idea of building a first business process application, business applications, and automate, digitalize all kinds of companies out there. And now SAP is more than 50 years old. It's close one of the youngest DAX companies in Germany, which is, yeah, maybe also a statement for the German economy, but anyway, yeah, and also the largest company in the DAX at the moment, and maybe probably too large for our German economy. But this is a different story, yeah. So they started here with a gang of 5. You know, that are 4 people, yeah, but the 5th person, for whatever reason, are not on this photo from 1972. Now, 50 years later, yeah, okay. Now we cover 77% of each business transaction, yeah, or touch is very important. I come to that in a second. We showed this slide on a keynote of Hasso, and I have prepared in the last couple of years a couple of keynotes for Hasso, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure who was responsible for, I missed the word touch later. Touch means a full business transaction, yeah, something from I producing something, bring it into the market, I sell it, maybe also the maintenance later. So everything is part of the same business transaction, and somewhere in between an SAP system plays a key role. So that's important. If we remove touch, this means all business transaction worldwide going via an SAP system. And unfortunately, we had this mistake doing a keynote. Anyway, a bit slow. Yeah, at the moment, more than 100,000 employees. We have a very big revenue. That's fine. Let's come to my team. I think that's a more matter of a question and more advice that I can give you. So this was my former team, I have to say, chairman and strategic project, and I was responsible for example. So I missed a slide, by the way. You need another one. Maybe I was too fast. That's a delay. It's just going forward. That's strange. That looks good. Here we go. Here, how it all began. That was my important, because this is also one of the anecdotes that I have. Because I mentioned it, Hasso came back after the first keynote and mentioned, hey, we need to write a book. And again, I was a bit naive, because I have already written a book at that time, so I know what to expect. Jürgen had 40 colleagues. 20 of them had a PhD. A PhD at least know how to write. If 10 people are joining, we are done in half a year. Yeah, that was not the case. From expected 10 persons, only 1 person full-time and 2 part-time joined. I was one of the part-time, switched rather fast and also to full-time. But anyway, writing a book with 3 persons on this level, because Hasso Plattner, I mentioned it, chairman of the supervisory board, and Bernd Leukert, also executive board member, this was a huge challenge. But this was a challenge where I absolutely could grow in the first year. Yeah, and this is also my next advice. If you have the chance to have maybe very, very big project, yeah, maybe chances are bad, but people are interested in the results, just do it. You're in a very early stage in your career. What should go wrong in the end? Maybe you need to find another job, but even that's probably not the case, yeah. But the chances to win are much, much, much higher, yeah. And with that, I have written this book, yeah, about SAP HANA in-memory databases, S4HANA, which was or is our latest ERP system, the first book about that, and also a lot of different use cases. And you could imagine such a big company of SAP with more than 100,000 employees. I build up a network which I'm still can build up in all other kinds of projects, etc., etc. So this is what I want to give with you. It's not about writing a book. It's finding the chances and the projects that brings you forward. Yeah, for me, I'm always looking for that, and the most boring thing would be to do the same exercise again and again. Yeah, so this was my team. Then afterwards, I mentioned that maybe I skipped that a bit. Yeah, we had some fun here. You have already seen the slides, but we were responsible for strategic projects. And what does it mean? In the end, we covered all kinds of projects of high-level executives. Also Plattner himself, I think this is clear, but also other board members and all the other executives in such a big company. And I got also this question, Michael, how can you do this job all the time? You are in full stress and you're the firefighter, etc. Yeah, and try to fix things. And I mentioned, yeah, everything is right, but I have not laid the fire. Yeah, so I'm not responsible for the fire. I'm responsible to fix it, which is a huge challenge anyway. Yeah, nevertheless, this made, at least for me, a better feeling in the end. Yeah, and therefore we had these kinds of strategic projects, and there are a lot of difficult things like highest priority. Yeah, spontaneous and very short in time. You never know when you get a call from an executive. Yeah, high quality expected as expected on this level. Large influence on the business, highly political. Yeah, but also sometimes very broad project description. Yeah, to give you an example, I had one project description. We need to make a showcase on machine learning. That was it. Yeah, I didn't get more. Yeah, and then everything else was up to us. Very successful in the end, but anyway, yeah, this was everything that we got with respect to that. There's only one positive thing in these kinds of projects, and this is most often no resource issues. Yeah, I didn't need to fight for additional resources or whatever. If I needed something, I got that. Yeah, so that's the most important part. But also on the other side, the things that I get out of that, yeah, the bonuses, etc. These are also very, very satisfying in the end. Yeah, and this is a typical project management triangle. I guess you have seen something like that in your studies, scope, cost, time. So let's skip that. The left side was more important. And that's now one of the anecdotes. As I mentioned, I have given or prepared, not given, prepared also, given also, but also a lot of prepared Sapphire keynotes for Professor Plattner. And in this case, we had one wish. We have an SAP Analytics Cloud. It's also our solution. It's a dashboard. Shows a lot of KPIs and stuff and diagrams and charts, etc., etc. And you can build it quite easily as an end user. And this was the statement that we want to show. How fast are you able to build your own dashboard? That was the message that he wanted to transport. So yeah, no problem. But the problem, if you want to present something like that on a keynote, yeah, you need to bring it in a different format. Yeah, and you need to present it very fast. You need to present some highlights, as you mentioned. Here in this kind of the Sapphire keynote, I think 2016 or 17, I'm not completely sure. 20,000 people, a bit more than here in front of you, and multiple 100,000s online. And for us, the story was as follows, and please keep that in mind. Yeah, so we were able to get the UN, United Nations, as one of the customers. Yeah, to have that as highlight, but only at the end. Yeah, to show, hey, the United Nations are able to build their own dashboards with SAP Analytics Cloud. Great message. Anyway, yeah. Before that, we presented in a very short amount of time, in 20 seconds. Just 5 seconds, by the way. If I'm not talking 5 seconds, it feels weird. Yeah, so that means we need to present the demo very, very fast, yeah, to speed it up. But still, we also, Professor Plattner needs to tell a story behind it. We have briefed him. You will see the results. Yeah, so we have this presentation of the demo. We have the announcement of the customer, United Nations, that we have built, and then also follow up a slide with multiple more customers in the end. And now let's see what happened in this short video clip here, a couple of years back. So that's the next slide. That's behind the stage.
Of people who work together. Where's actually my digital boardroom? Right. That comes first. Do we have an animation? We have to run a little bit faster. They're building one of our digital boardrooms. This is for United Nations. Build. They're still building. That's the building process. And soon we will have the animation.
Kinds of setups. We are talking about 20, 30 people. One person for one task. One person clicking on a slide. One person for videos. We finding out the right slides, for example, to jump back and forth. And what I wanted to show you, unfortunately, the first clip is not working, was that Professor Plattner first started with the United Nations announcement. Yeah. Then the video clip came. He didn't remember what he should show and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. And then also the customers, the other customers that we presented, we started in the beginning because he started and he mixed up a minor thing. The problem here is if you have a keynote, you have no channel to this person on the stage. Yeah, you're doing PowerPoint karaoke. I guess you have done it, but vice versa. Yeah, you always need to find out what this person has in mind and thinks about it. And it feels like a fail to some extent. Yeah, but now have a look at our results. What Twitter has stated. Fascinating to watch how much Hasso captivates the Sapphire Now audience. Phones were taking pictures, not reading emails. Yeah, so very nice. Reinforce why is Keynote our major events attraction, also quite nice. Yeah, so honest, real, informative. Hasso gives a fantastic blah blah blah. All the good things are good. We also had critics, which is fine. What's happened there? Here we go. Okay, here are the other slides. I have to say I really like the talks are not polished. This was the back and forth, and the audience sees that and feels that to the last bit, and some unexpected happens. This is my favorite here. Poor guy having to flip between the slides. Yeah, you could imagine how stressful this is behind the stage. Oh God, oh God. What is he thinking about? Which kind of slide should we present? What he's now talking about? And you always have a delay of a couple of seconds, not only from your side, because you need to find out which kind of slide need to show be next, but also there are some technical challenges that you need a couple of seconds until the slide is shown, as here in this keynote. Yeah, and Team for SAP, he's always questioning the numbers. Do you guys not reviewing with him? We're reviewing the numbers with him. Yeah, no worries. But nevertheless, from time to time, things get mixed up. Nevertheless, big success. Also, we prepared in other keynotes after the years later. Yeah, so no worries. But the thing is, preparing such a keynote, which is in the end 90 minutes of a lot of announcement and stuff and demos, etc., is a lot of work. What happens back and forth? Maybe someone else is remotely having these slides. So first of all, we were a team of 10. You have seen this. We have a preparation time of 6 months behind that, and we are interacting with more than 250 colleagues. Yeah, and all of team need to be aligned. Yeah, so that everyone knows what's their role, how everything comes together. A lot of effort to coordinate it. Then we have counted alignment with executives, not only with Hasso. The Hasso meetings were challenging, but they were straightforward. I had a lot of other executives who get nervous. Okay, what is Hasso talking about? Can we present this or that? What's your plan? Are you ready? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So because the chairman of the supervisory board has a lot of power in such a company, as you could imagine. Yeah. So, and usually we start 6 months before, but it was always clear that after 3 months, we had a 100-degree content switch. This was clear because usually there was a strategy meeting from the executive board, but the problem, we didn't know which kind of changes came up. Yeah, we had to prepare a lot of stuff because people wanted to see that, and it was clear that we will throw away a couple of things, but in the end, we didn't know what. Yeah, but still, if you know that you will throw something away, it's so much easier in the end than also to get rid of that. Yeah, and not deviating it too much. Then 1 month before, we had to clarify the demos, the speaker training, slides, etc. And at T-0, we only had the chance to react in the end. Yeah, and this was what happened behind the stage. And here are a couple of slides, what we have done during a keynote. Once, in my first keynote, Hasso came on stage, saw his title, and we named him Hasso Plattner, chairman of the supervisory board. And he said, no, I'm not here as a chairman. I'm here as a professor of the HPI. And we said, oh, we have not prepared. We have the wrong title. Yeah. Nevertheless, we were able, doing the keynote live while we had another video to be shown, to exchange his title. Let's see it this way. The agency in the end who takes care about the keynote was more nervous than we, because usually I'm not changing the slides during a keynote, yeah, as you could imagine. At the end, I'm also not sure if you remember, and I have seen it, that we changed the title. Nevertheless, was also quite nice. Then we had a keynote where we have thrown away 1/3 of the keynote in less than 24 hours. We had to produce a completely new topic. This was a nice challenge. Also working around the clock, working around the world. We always had a team in Germany and in the US, yeah, to ensure that it works anyway. External dependencies with customers is always important. Here was the missing touch. I mentioned it already. Guest speakers are a challenge on its own. Okay. Next slide. Yeah. And now I'm coming closer to the end, to be honest. And I want to give you, so first of all, the first advice here in this case, even if things will fail, it's always not as bad as you think. Yeah, I've shown you a couple of fails that we had with the keynotes, but everything was fine. Yeah, so Hasse was happy, we were happy. It is stressful anyway. Yeah, so please don't take it too serious for yourself. Yeah. Then the next question or advice I want to give you is, let's say, my mantra. Yeah, what I always call it structured agility. You probably heard a lot about agile development, agility, etc., which is fine, which is a good thing, way forward to implement your project, etc. But it's not all. You also need a clear structure to bring things forward, to connect, to have a network, yeah, within, and also to coordinate agility in the end, yeah, because flexibility is great. Having a clear plan forward, it's even greater. Yeah, so both things need to go hand in hand, and this is what I call structured agility. Then in the end, for me, these are the 6 main pillars of that. First of all, transparency. Yeah, so this means that the entire team knows where we are, what needs to be done, yeah, what can be delivered, but also the executives. Yeah, there's so often a spontaneous call from an executive asking, hey, where we are. I said, hey, here we are. That's the status. Yeah, full transparency in all directions. I really like that, and that helps. Second advice, smart people. You're not yet a manager, but probably many of you will get in a management position. Yeah? And with that, always ensure that you hire smarter people than yourself. Yeah, this is a high recommendation from my side. Don't go down with your quality metrics, yeah, or with your expectations in the end, because smart people will help you a lot. And it's always teamwork. It's not about me. All my success is not about me. It's about the team that's standing behind. Yeah, and this could be part of a project, it could be part of a standard team, like a management hierarchy, but nevertheless, ensure that you have the right people around. And this is also what you have, right? Don't forget about your network. Don't forget about your peers that you have left and right before, etc. Yeah, it's so important to build on that. And a lot of these smart people, as I could now say, we hired it from the Plattner Institute. I know them either personally or they got to know me. Yeah, so that's quite important. And similar people thinking alike, and this is always what's happened in these kinds of universities as well. Reporting, never underestimate that. Yeah, it sounds boring, but it's also important having a clear structure, having a clear forward, and you know what to do and can present. And also be honest, don't do watermelon reporting. Yeah, watermelon means green from the outside, deeply red from the inside. Don't do that. Yeah, so then we have throwaway. At least in my case, where we worked with strategic projects, was quite often that we have just thrown away a couple of things. And if you know that before, you don't have my baby effect. My baby effect, I call it this way, means in the end that was my idea. I will fight for it until the end, which is good to fight for something. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But also you need to find the right position in time that you said, okay, the fight is over. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Let's start something new. Yeah, so therefore, also think about stopping and exit strategies for all kinds of projects, and especially in the IT. There will new projects coming in and other projects getting out. Pragmatism, yeah, if you're in big companies like SAP, there are a lot of processes. Yeah, even small companies who are grow will also have processes. Stick to your pragmatism, please. Yeah, so this helps a lot and brings things forward. If you're always sticking to the process, and please don't quote me here, yeah, things get slower and slower and slower. That doesn't mean that you don't do processes. Yeah, so they have their reality in the end. But still, if you do want to make things faster, be pragmatic. And last but not least, also nice advice from my side. There's always work and life balance, as you probably heard. I hate this word. Yeah, because this always means there's something either or, which is not the case. If you're going for a job, you will, this is your job, this is your purpose to some extent. Anyway, if you're a startup, then even more, yeah, but also in a corporate in the end, that's your purpose, that's what you are in the end. This also means that you take your job to some extent also into your personal life, because that's your person, yeah. That's the one thing. The other thing is, this means, have you worked all the time? No, not. But your brain will anyway do it. Yeah, and this is the thing what I'm doing while I'm doing sport or under the shower or something like that. Plan for the things that you're not planning for. Yeah, you have a plan how your project will work out, probably. Yeah, but there will be a lot of risk, etc., etc. Yeah, and if you think these things, scenarios through before, you're much better prepared. And to be honest, that saved a lot of my career. Yeah, so having from time to time the idea what could happen, and then probably it happened to some extent, will help you from time to time. Nevertheless, take time off. This is also quite important. Don't get me wrong. This year, I had the honor, to be honest, this Monday to say farewell to all kinds of our early retirement colleagues in Berlin. And I asked them, do you have any advice for you? Yeah, for her. So in this case, for their younger self, but also to you, because you are young graduates. You are starting your life, your professional life. And I had colleagues who are ending their professional life. Yeah, so what is the advice that you get from them? And just put it here. Yeah, so don't take anything personally. Others are busy or haven't developed themselves enough. So it's about you. It's not about the others. Yeah, you can change your life. It's more difficult to change others. Keep your backbone. I can't read the last word, but anyway, keep the backbone in the end. I would interpret it that way. Have a family. Yeah, have your friends. Whatever makes you also happy beside the work. It's so important because this also gives you a lot of a constance in your life. Yeah, and you will need it because a job has up and downs. Yeah, that's also the pace. But have something else. It's also important. Invest into AZK if you have the chance. Flex time wage records. It's also nice advice. We create our own reality, and this is what you are doing now. Yeah, you are now going out there. Yeah, and you have to change in the end to change the world to the better. Yeah, maybe even just a small part, but you are now ready to change the world. Just keep that in mind. It's now your task. Yeah. Feel free. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, stay relaxed, life work knowledge, and stay selfless. This is also important. With that, we are also hiring. Yeah. So if you want to stay here in this area, just let me know. Yeah. That was another advertisement. And last slide. Sorry. Really, last slide was okay. Yeah. That were my reading tips. If you're looking for books, especially in an early career, especially in an early, now we have to, magic. Magic. I shouldn't have said it. It's my last slide. Anyway, let's go to the reading tips. The first, it's Radical Candor from Kim Scott. That's my, let's say, management mantra. Yeah, so I really like that. It's not too personally, but you care a lot for your people. That's quite important. The second one is The First 90 Days. It's also a classic book in the end, especially helps you to onboard into new roles and to get to understand where you are. The Scrum Guide, I think agile development should everyone clear, but from time to time, once per year, I read it again just to get all the roles and if you're on the right track. And if you're later in your career and you have the chance to build up your own, at least in the software industry, your own projects, then Team Topologies is also a nice read. And now really the last slide, congratulations and best wishes for your next chapter.
Thank you so much. Really, really nice. Dr. Perschert, thank you so much for this wonderful inspirational talk. And how often does it really happen that you get in advice from people who are actually retiring for your whole career, right? Okay, you spoke with your parents probably, right? But here you get also completely different advice. And on the same slide, guys, you get a job offer. It's amazing, right? Not bad. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Perschert. So I'm coming now to the next part, which is maybe a little bit, more, I would say, student-centered, right? Because now it's all about your career, but now it's really about you, right? You see that in the background. There's also already something piling up. It seems like this is for you at some point, right? Oh, yes, it's in a blue map, right? It's a folder, oi, oi, oi. And the other thing is also, guys, I spoke in the beginning a lot about the diversity of Gisma, right? And then all of a sudden, 4 white men are standing in front of you, right? This is not really diverse, I have to say, but we are breaking this stigma right now, right? Because there is a lot more diversity coming up, I can tell you. The next part of this graduation ceremony is one of my favorite parts. Okay, I have many favorite parts of the graduation ceremony, I have to say, but this one is really special because who of you, now, also a question from my side to you, who of you thought that the Gisma exams and assessments were really easy? Hands up. Hey, there are some that, yeah, too easy, right? Too easy. So not many at least, right? So we really value quality in our education, and we are really happy that we have outstanding students among you, and we have identified a few, and these are the valedictorians. So this time is also the first time, ladies and gentlemen, that we are awarding degrees to our bachelor students, right? So that means that we have this, at this time we have 3 valedictorians, right? We have 2 master student valedictorians and we have 1 bachelor student valedictorian. And normally they are all, a valedictorian is making a 20 to 25 minute speech, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's not 25 minutes, it's 5 minutes, okay? Everybody like, ah. No, not that much. The first valedictorian is from June 2024, right? From the June cohort 2024, and she's not here. Oh, yes, exactly. It's a little bit sad. But she actually sent us a video, right? And she, don't put it now, Chris. Don't put it now. Okay, good. Chris is basically that's what you said in the recording in the regie room, right? Doing in the background. The magic is happening with Chris. So she studied MSc Data Science, AI, and Digital Business. And she's a true testament to perseverance, passion, and the power of dreams, I would say. Describing herself as a positive thinker and a dreamer, she exemplifies quiet determination, always delivering with responsibility and turning aspirations into reality. I know that she's now joining us also online. Embarking on her master's degree in data science, AI, and digital business in her 30s, she proves that it's never too late to follow one's passion. Today, after years of dedication to learning and growth, she stands ready to help shape the future of AI. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Seppi de Kaldafi to the virtual stage.
My warmest greetings in the coldest days to everyone, professors, staff, and especially my fellow graduates. Congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this incredible milestone. It is with a heavy heart that I share I couldn't attend this prestigious ceremony in person to celebrate with you all. However, my thoughts are very much with you as we mark this significant moment together in spirit. When I started this journey, I had no idea I would one day stand before you, albeit virtually, as the valedictorian. In fact, embarrassing as it is, I didn't even know what a valedictorian was. I vividly remember having a meeting with the examination board as the student representative and hearing the word for the first time. Little did I know that this honor would one day be mine. From the very beginning, my goal was simply to give my best in everything I did, and this recognition is evidence to what can happen when we approach life with sincerity and determination. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to Gisma, to our dedicated professors, and to the staff who have supported us every step of the way. When I applied to this master's program 3 years ago, I was drawn to its flexibility and practical approach. Looking back, I am so glad I made that decision. The high-quality teaching delivered by the most talented and committed professors exceeded all my expectations. For that, I extend my heartfelt thanks. Today, we turn the page and begin an exciting new chapter in our lives. We all started this journey filled with hopes and dreams, and now it's time to pursue them with the knowledge, skills, and experiences we've gained during our time at Gisma. To my fellow graduates, as we leave this chapter behind, let us carry forward not just our degrees, but also the friendships, values, and lessons we've gained. The road ahead may not always be easy, but we've already proven that we can rise to the occasion and achieve great things. As Gisma graduates, we have a unique opportunity to make a difference in our respective fields and beyond. Let us approach the future with courage, curiosity, and an untiring commitment to making an impact. Once again, congratulations to you all. May this be the beginning of a journey filled with success, joy, and fulfillment for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sepide, for the warm words here. And yes, I think everybody has a little bit of own and a personal story, right? A personal story with Gisma, personal story also with some of the faculty members. Some are maybe not so good, but hopefully all of them in the end are good, right? Because other than that, you would not be here. So the second valedictorian actually studied the Master of Engineering and Computer Science, and he actually, we are a little bit to blame as faculty because we overwhelmed or surprised him a little bit with the nomination as a valedictorian, because he is on the way on a pilgrimage to Mecca, right? So he could not even make a video, right? But I hope that he is joining us now online so he can hear the applause from your side. So please give a warm applause to Hamza Salim. And you have counted correctly, guys. One is online, one is not here, right? What about the third one, right? I won't disclose the name of the third one. The third one is our first bachelor valedictorian. Actually, yes, this is already worth an applause, exactly. So the student comes from Mexico, from Monterrey, right? It's a journey of courage, of determination and remarkable achievement. After starting his studies in Mexico, he made the bold decision to begin anew in Germany, where he embraced new opportunities with tenacity. From his early days as a working student, he quickly rose to leadership roles, becoming a team lead for data science and AI, and now serves as a technical product owner. There, he leads the development of an innovative AI-driven software solution that redefines the reintegration of unemployed individuals into the job market in Germany. His story is a testament to resilience, growth, and a passion for leveraging technology to make a difference. Guys, now a wonderful applause for Diego Partila Amarillas. Congratulations, Professor.
So, good afternoon, esteemed faculty, beloved family members, fellow graduates, and honored guests. Today marks the culmination of 3 years filled with hard work, dedication, and unforgettable experiences. My name is Diego Portilla Marillas, and it is a profound honor to stand before you as the valedictorian of Gisma's inaugural bachelor's batch, which began its journey together in 2021. First and foremost, I want to extend our deepest gratitude to the parents and families who have supported us throughout this journey. Your unwavering encouragement, sacrifices, and belief in our potential have been the foundation upon which we built our successes. Whether it was early mornings, late nights, or countless words of encouragement, whether remote or here, your presence has been a constant source of strength for each of us. Today, we share this achievement with you, recognizing that none of us will be here without your love and support. Your dedication has not only helped us academically, but has also enriched our lives with unforgettable experiences and cherished memories. For that, I am truly grateful. To our dedicated teachers and mentors, thank you for your guidance, patience, and for igniting our passion for learning. Working at Gisma not only enriched my academic experience, but also allowed me to forge meaningful connections with professors. These relationships transcended that traditional student-teacher dynamic, evolving into something much deeper, where I now see many of them not only as professors, but as friends. Your impact on our lives extends far beyond the classroom, shaping us into the individuals we are today. Now, fellow graduates, today is a testament to our collective perseverance and resilience. Each one of us has faced our own unique challenges and triumphs. Yet we have come together to achieve this milestone. Throughout these 3 years, many of us had to learn a great deal from scratch, becoming more independent. For example, we all had to navigate Germany's healthcare system, trying to get an appointment for a visa, stuff. Sometimes it just felt like trying to solve a puzzle without having all the pieces. It was not always an easy path. We all experienced dark moments along our journeys, from feeling lonely and isolated to struggling through Germany's tough winters when motivation was hard to find. However, we overcame obstacles together, supporting one another and emerging stronger. From late night study sessions and collaborative projects to the friendships we forged along the way, these experiences have bonded us and prepared us for the future that awaits. I am truly happy to see everyone here, truly celebrating our shared achievements and the incredible paths we have taken to reach this day. Reflecting on my own journey, coming from Monterrey and starting anew in Germany, I am reminded of the importance of embracing change and overcoming obstacles. Moreover, experiencing the vibrant and sometimes wild adventures that Berlin has to offer has been something I could have never anticipated. I'm certain that many of you share this sentiment, as we have all encountered the unexpected and wonderful facets of life in an international city. As we stand on the brink of new beginnings, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned and the friendships we have made. The world is full of opportunities, and the skill we have acquired will be our tools to shape a better future. Let us embrace the unknown with confidence, knowing that we are well equipped to face whatever challenges come our way. Remember that our potential is limited by ourselves only. Let us strive to make a positive impact in our communities, to innovate and to support one another as we pursue our dreams. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for reaching the significant milestone. Our achievements today are a reflection of our collective efforts and the support of those around us. As we celebrate our accomplishments, let us also look forward with optimism and excitement for the adventures that lie ahead. Thank you to our parents, families, teachers, and to my fellow graduates. Together we have made it, and together we will continue to achieve greatness. Congrats.
Yeah. Congratulations. Very well done. Super. So, very, very well done. Congratulations. And your potential is only limited by your imagination. That's a really nice saying, and it's absolutely true, guys. So, soon we will have some certificates to hand over, but before that, it's time for the Best Thesis Prize Award. Woo! Okay, good. What is the Best Thesis Prize Award, ladies and gentlemen? Basically, we want our students to be the best of the best, right? And so we are also awarding some prize for the best thesis. And nobody actually knows that they will get the Best Thesis Prize Award or not. So you can imagine that the valedictorians, we had to nominate a little bit earlier so that they could prepare a little bit of a video or a speech. So it could not have been completely spontaneous. But the Best Thesis Prize Award is really spontaneous, and we have different criteria for evaluation. The whole evaluation went through the examination board, the highest authority for awarding degrees. And progression decisions at Gisma University of Applied Sciences. And the different evaluation criteria include industrial applicability, publication potential, innovation and social value, and potential for future research. So as you might imagine, we have not only one best thesis, we have three, because we have three valedictorians. So there's some kind of similarity here. And we have the first best thesis we want to award for the June 2024 intake. But before we do that, I want to call on stage my dear colleague, Professor Dr. Fotis Papageorgiou, our Vice President Academic. Professor Fotis, maybe before you hand over the Best Thesis Prize Awards, do you want to say a few words about the Best Thesis Prize?
Well, the thesis prize, first of all, as Professor Peter already mentioned, is a decision of the examination board. So there is a committee that is being formed, also including externals, because a lot of the theses are extremely exceptional. So making a choice is something really, really difficult. So there's an independent and neutral committee that is being formed in order to highlight the one that has made the most significant contribution and most innovative research undertaken. This also comes with a money prize, right? So a handsome Amazon voucher is awaiting the ones who have going to get this extremely prestigious award as well.
Thank you for that. But why do we hand even out a money prize? We have heard that nobody here wants money, right? Before already. So basically, yes. So this was a little bit spontaneous. I give you that, Professor Fotis, but I wanted to have this co-moderation moment with you for a second. So that's the thing. So the first Best Thesis Prize Award goes to somebody who is not here. Oh, yes. It's a June 2024 intake and thesis with the title, In the Tech Sector, Towards Fairness, Investigating and Challenging Political Leaning in LLMs Through Rumor Fact-Checking. The Best Thesis Prize Award in June 2024 goes to Sepide Kalafi. Congratulations. Here she is, hopefully.
I will keep it for here, all right?
Don't use it already. No. The next Thesis Prize Award winner actually told us that he would love to be here, but he's sick, right? That is the bad thing. From the business field in September 2024 with the title, The Role of FinTech in Shaping Risk-Taking Behaviors in EU Banks and Empirical Investigations, the thesis from Muhammad Amin Borgay. Congratulations. You also keep his. Okay, good. And the Bachelor Thesis Paper Award for the September 2024 intake comes with the title, and now all the bachelor students are, whoa, is it my thesis or not? Comes with the title, Bridging the Skills Gap, an AI-driven system for personalized skill development from Ishrat Abdul Rehman Shaikh and Saida Abdul Rehman Shaikh. Congratulations. Did you know that before? Okay, good. See, it was a surprise in that regard. Photo. Yes, for sure. Good. Thank you so much for this wonderful thesis. And thank you so much for everybody who has put the heart and soul into the thesis development process. So now we are almost there, guys. Only one more step towards the final award, the awarding of the certificates. But now, you know, you have also one stakeholder group who has said almost nothing, right? The ladies and gentlemen sitting here, right? They did not say anything, but they love to talk all the time, right? You know that, right? We can talk for hours. So We want to give you a little bit of a short glimpse what your professors think about you and about teaching you, and we've provided and prepared a short video, but every professor had to keep it really short because other than that we would sit even tomorrow here. So here's the video from your faculty.
Hello, dear graduates of Gisma. I'm extremely happy to be a part of the conclusion of this chapter of your life.
Congratulations, students, you finally made it. Please congratulate yourself as well. Take time to appreciate the process you've gone through. Take time to appreciate where you are now.
Dear graduates, today is a special day. We celebrate your achievement and mark the end of your journey at our university. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your hardworking, dedication, and commitment to learning.
Dear students, I would like to congratulate you all. So as someone who was an international student like you, I know how difficult it is to migrate to a new country, learn the language, learn a new culture, find a job. But you did all these things and now you are graduating from Gisma with a bright future in front of you.
So dear students, today is your great day. First of all, congratulations for your graduation, right? You have done it. This is wonderful.
Yes, great. You made it. You went through the Gisma year or the Gisma years. I'm very glad about that. And I hope you took enough and as much as you could from your time at Gisma, from the different experiences you had with us, lecturers, professors, teachers. And I can only say that I'm really happy seeing and hearing your testimonies for your future, the jobs that you will do, the careers that you will build up.
Congratulations! Today is the proudest moment for us, for your parents, for your near and dear, and for you as well, that you are graduating today. Today you are graduating because you have successfully managed how to solve the problems, how to keep the problems apart and put your full focus for achieving your objective. And the objective was to graduate from Gisma.
We are all teachers and students every day. We learn so much from you. Whenever we teach, it's not about us as professors. We do not have the role of just teaching and sharing our experiences with the students. But trust me, we gain much more from having the feedback from the students, from seeing the students learning and shining, especially in their career.
I can tell you that you can be really proud of you and what you have achieved, because this is something like a really big milestone for your career. And my message to you is really unleash the power, unleash the tiger in you. Trust a little bit on your gut feeling. Always take also the right decisions.
Today is your commencement and a new chapter is about to start. In the next chapter, you will have questions. You will have doubts about your path. There will be plenty of challenges and difficulties ahead of you. But remember, if you are willing to listen, to be guided by that still little voice within yourself, then you will be able to find out how to become what you want, and you will be successful.
So I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to those students which they are going to be graduates. So me as a lecturer, I have seen your hard effort, your dedications, and how much you pay attention towards the stations in order to just complete the things on time. And I'm really feeling proud of you.
You are now in a space where you can make effective and practical change in the industry or in the society.
We say graduation is not an end. Actually, graduation is a starting of a beautiful career. A career which is rewarding, which puts you in a situation in which you gain competencies to solve the problems. Compare your current situation with your situation that you had 2 years before. And you will realize that you have achieved more than you were supposed to achieve. This happens because you keep on doing hard work. You have actually met your planned objectives.
Throughout the 9 months I have had the privilege of teaching at Gisma, it has been absolute pleasure to working with such a hardworking and motivated students. I encourage all of you to seize any opportunity comes your way. The future is yours, and I have no doubt you will make us all proud.
Success is about trying, right? So sometimes things do not happen exactly the way that you want. Maybe you wanted to work for a certain company, or maybe you want to achieve this in your career and things do not go the way that you expect. But success means that, yes, you tried your best. And if it does not work, then you can achieve success maybe in another career.
The graduation Gisma is the first important step for your future. And I think you have done wonderfully in the future. I hope that we stay in touch and that you make not only us proud of you, but you make especially yourself proud. All the best for your future.
Try to create the world you want to live in. Work hard, be kind, and I believe many amazing things will happen to you in the future. Congratulations to you, your family, your friends, and good luck.
I wish you all the best and best of luck for your future endeavor.
So I would like to congratulate all and wish you all the best.
So now that your journey at Gisma is over and you are starting a new one, just take a deep breath and trust in yourself, believe that you can do, and go for it.
After this graduation, you will find the learning you had in Gisma, interacting with your peers, your faculties, is going to be really beneficial in your professional and personal life. You are going to be a really good problem solver. You are going to have a very bright future. So I once again congratulate you. Don't forget the Gisma, because you have to come back here, share your insights with the students and help them to grow it.
Thank you very much for all the teachings that you gave to us in this semester and the last semester, and I wish you success.
I hope you will use and gain from your experience at Gisma a lot. And I also hope that every step of your career will basically also channel it back by connecting maybe with us in the future again.
Congrats again, and best wishes for the bright and fulfilling future. But one more thing, never ever forget to spread laughter everywhere you go, because life is too short not to share a chuckle, a good chuckle.
Thank you. So, and guys, if I can say you one thing, this really comes from the heart of everybody here from the faculty panel, right? Especially for you, right? So that you will make the most out of your future and that you really create your own future like we heard it before. So now it's the moment that you have been all waiting for, right? Now you can stretch a little bit, also all the family and friends stretch and make yourself ready for the photo moments. I'll be inviting every student by name, and I would like to ask you to keep applauding for every single one, and also you can laugh if I, mispronounce one name or the other, which will for sure happen. So sorry for that already. Sorry, right? It's not personally. We have heard before, don't take it personally. Also not if I pronounce you wrongly. Kohnhäusen is also a really funny name, so it's not easy to pronounce. So everybody will come out. The certificate will be awarded by a faculty member to you. There will be a photo opportunity, so you have to always look where the photographer is. Maybe you smile. It would be nice if you smile, right? And then basically you will go behind the screen. You have to sign that you have gotten the certification degree. You get a book, which has been also personally signed. And basically then you're no longer a student. Then you are an alumni, right? And before we are starting, guys, I would like to invite everybody for a big round of applause for our first ever bachelor cohort graduating today. Very nicely done, guys. Congratulations. It has been a long journey, right? 3 years, but then time flies by also so fast, with ups and downs and everything. So now I would like to kindly invite my colleague, Dr. Daria Afanasieva, to come to stage. You're already here. What a surprise. Our head of registry. Most of you know them already because you have been once or twice at the registry in your student life. She's our head of registry, and along with her colleagues, she has worked tirelessly to support the students until the last minute. You have seen her scribbling something on these wonderful papers of magic. There are some changes going on to the script, so it's wonderful. So, graduates, I would like to ask for your understanding if I pronounce something wrongly. I said this already. And now let's grant an applause for the first graduates of this evening. And we are beginning now. Chris can roll the nice music. Ah, wonderful. Then music is coming back. It's like it reminds me also a little bit of Gladiator always, right? So we are beginning with the batch graduating here from the BSc Data Science, AI and Digital Business. And before we begin with that, I would also like you to always give a warm applause to the faculty member who is coming on stage. So here the awards will be granted and awarded by Gadir Katabiel, our program director for the foundation program. Gadir, please come to stage. The first student I want to call here, and basically our first graduate of the bachelor at Gisma University of Applied Sciences, is Chaitanya Sudarshan Velore. Congratulations. You can exactly here. Yes, wonderful, thank you. The next one is Diego Patilla Amarillas. Congratulations. BSc Data Science, AI and Digital Business. Next one is Ishrat Abdul Rehman Shaikh. Congratulations. Pritika Timshina, congratulations. Congratulations, Pritika. She was not only student worker at Gisma, but she was also heading up the entrepreneurial student initiative for years. Thank you so much. Next one, Saidia Abdul Rehman Shaikh. And last but not least, Patrick Shakur. Patrick Shakur is online. We see him online. He is here. Okay. This is him. Okay. Wonderful. Gadir, thank you so much. You may now be seated. The next group is the Bachelor of Science in International Business Management, presented by Professor Dr. Varun Gupta, who is also our head of the Research Center and our Professor of Digital Innovation. Professor Gupta, we are beginning with the student Aya Amar Aziz Al-Hamami. Congratulations. You're doing this pretty well with the smiling. No, wrong direction, wrong direction. Ah, don't go into the wrong direction, guys. Kainel Tsakanavova. Congratulations. Sebastian Prieto Mesa. Congratulations. The BSc in International Business Management. The next one here is Shada Reba El Shabu. Congratulations. You can already pose into the camera and look really like an alumna, right? Next one is here Trairat Singh Charai, or Andy, sorry. Congratulations. And we have two more. We have Jessica Ann Ulmer Hochstedt. Congratulations. 3 years, guys. 3 years of tireless efforts. And last but not least, Daniel Levoschich. Congratulations. Professor Varun, you may now be seated. Thank you so much. The next batch that we are now congratulating is the Global MBA program. And for that one, I would like to ask on stage Professor Dr. Ralf Frank, our Professor of Organizational Transformation. There seems to be some kind of fan community, Ralf, that you have here. It's amazing, not bad. Okay. By the way, the whole faculty, including Professor Ralf, will be also here for individual photo appointments after that, right? Just that you know. First, here is Abel Adafries Dabalke. Congratulations. Next one is Anand Badwe. Shandan Goyal. Shandan Goyal, congratulations. Hilna Sunil Kumar. Next one, Hitesh Mahachan. Hitesh, come to stage. Jaya Mangalam is the next one. Joseph Abdo. Joseph Abdo, congratulations. And two more. We have here MD Mohiduddin Buyan. I like these happy faces. It's good. And we have Mithun Rajasekaran. He is also a fan club. Oh, he has a long way to go. All the way from the stairs. Congratulations. Professor Ralf, you may now be seated. Thank you so much. The next professor I would like to call on stage is Professor Dr. Tilman Lindberg, the Professor for International Business Management. We have also a fan club here. Look, yeah, this is a gentleman. Is just, you see, gentleman just enjoys in that regard. So we are going further with the Global MBA, Muhammad Shoaib Ali. Oh, don't lose your nice outfit. Muhammad Zubarullah. Muhammad Zubarullah. Congratulations. Nayan Jaiprakash. Wrong direction? Rajtilak Sivakumar. Also imported fan club directly. Ricardo Zegara Aliaga. Ah, here is coming. I was quickly shocked that you're not here, but you're here. That's good. Good, good, good. Take your time. Sarah Ashadi. Congratulations. Ayadi, sorry. Look at that. I have made already 10 mistakes, I think minimum, so sorry. Saurabh Nandakumar More. You look also glücklich, I have the feeling. Svetank Pratik. Svetank Pratik. Congratulations. And the last one in the global MBA group is Tanmay Anup Patel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Congratulations. Professor Tillman, you may now be seated. Thank you so much. I think the next one is also, as far as I know, as all faculty hopefully, but is also a student favorite. I would like to call on stage the Professor of Finance and the Chair of the Examination Board, Professor Dr. Ahmad Abu Al-Khail. Okay, I have to revise. This is my favorite part of the graduation, absolutely. Okay, and now we are coming to the MSc in Business Management, so the Masters in Business Management. First one is Afia Rehman. Congratulations. Abigail Kusi. Abigail Kusi. Datali Dew Brendan Boateng. Wonderful. So many happy faces. Very well done. Congratulations. Gada Mohamed Mahmoud El Shahabi. Yes, here she is coming. And Isil Kilic. Isil Kilic. Yes, here she comes. Thank you. Professor Ahmad, thank you so much. You may now be seated. Oh, there are some want more. Yes, they want more of Professor Ahmad. Now we want to welcome to stage Professor Dr. Anastasia Kiritsi, our associate professor. Professor Anastasia will also hand out the MSc in Business Management. First of all, to Luis Antonio Sanchez Gonzalez. Congratulations. Next one, Mali Netanya Kok. Congratulations. Muskan. Muskan is the next one. And Ritika Tilak Raj Mahotra. Congratulations. Thank you, Professor Anastasia. You may now be seated. Thank you so much.
And I have a question for you. How are you so good in pronunciation of these names?
That is really kind of you. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Thank you. Thank you. We want to, when I announce now the next professor, you will already know which is the next program. I want to welcome to stage our professor of data engineering and our program director for MSc Data Science, AI and Digital Business, Professor Dr. Mahmoud Reza Babae. So yes, it's the Data Science, AI and Digital Business Master we are talking about. First off, Abdur Rahman Tahir. Look. Where is he? Not here. Abdur Rahman Tahir? Not here. Okay. Amit Kumar Singh. Yes. I was already a little bit shocked. Aparna Tankapenchira Ponapatan. Ponapan, sorry. I made your long name even longer. Congratulations. Ayomide Elizabeth Ayodeshi. Now we have Catherine Julie Arokiasami Xavier Selvarash. Congratulations. Christian Javier Jensen Morales. Ganesh Shiva Kupaswamy. Ganesh Shiva Kupaswamy. Congratulations. Irem Okur. Irem, please come to stage. Karis Kamsuk. Karis Kamsuk. Here she comes running from the stairs. Don't fall, right? Yes, there she's turning around. Wonderful. Krishna Raj Palakal Baburaj. Mansi Yadav. Mansi Yadav, congratulations. Photo time. Rachimat Oladeji. Rachimat Oladeji. We want a photo with you. Always. I like it that you're looking so happy. That's good. And we have Roger Andre Mendez Ramirez here. Wonderful. Professor Rezer, you may now be seated. Thank you so much. Thank you. But we are not finished with the Data Science, AI, and Digital Business Master. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call on stage my dear colleague, Professor Dr. Mazar Hamed. Here he is, one of our new professors, Sandhya Bhaskaran. Sandhya Bhaskaran. A proud moment with a proud photo. Exactly. Congratulations. Siddhant Bhatnagar. The next one is Salman Sohail. Syed Muhammad Hamza. Here he is. Congratulations. Tebin Jose. Tebin Jose. Vishaka Madapali. Next one is Vishal Kumar. Congratulations. A proud achievement. And the last one in the Master of Science, Data Science, AI, and Digital Business is today Osman Ali Mohamed Reza. Here he comes, sporty, running down. You are not allowed to go yet, right? Because we are now coming to the Master of Engineering and Computer Science with Kiski Andy von Pagute. Here, Kiski Andy von Pagute, the Master of Engineering and Computer Science. Really special because there are only two here. Rohit Garode is the second one in the Master of Engineering for Computer Science. Professor Mazar, thank you so much. You may now be seated. We are coming now to the MSc in International Business Management. And ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end, right? So all your energy now for some wonderful applause. Please welcome on stage my dear colleague. She is the professor of research and quantitative methods and the head of the business department, Professor Dr. Sarah Ramzani. The first graduate here is Abdullah Haikassem. Congratulations. I think there will be some LinkedIn postings later on. I have the feeling. Alessandro Carrara. Alessandro Carrara. Thank you. Anita Selva Kumar. Congratulations, Anita. Arsha Nair is the next one. Arsha Nair. Where's Arsha Nair? Arsha Nair is not here. Ah, here she is. She was hiding, guys. She was hiding. Bright Kwarteng Amoa. Bright Kwarteng Amoa. Jekaterina Balabina. Jekaterina Balabina. Wonderful. And we know her somewhere because she is also a Gisma staff employee now already. Fatame Martbani. Congratulations, Fatame. The fan base is real. Fatima Anosha. Fatima Anosha. Congratulations. Oh. Let the woman through. Don't block her way. Nice. Congratulations. The next one is Hannah Marie Maranga Caceres. She said, finally. I heard it. I heard it. She said, finally. Congratulations. Jeffrey Mireku Minta. Jeffrey, please come to stage. Khaled Alemir Hussein Abdel Mavagut. Congratulations. So dear audience, don't sleep already, right? We have only a few more to go and full power for applauding, right? Marta Pudu. Congratulations. Muli Satyanarayanan. Nadine Slump. Congratulations, Professor Sarah. Thank you so much. You may now be seated. And we are coming to the last professor I would like to call to stage. I know this one has also a wonderful and big audience, and I would like you all to give him a big applause. He is our professor of social sciences, and he is our vice president academic, Professor Dr. Fotis Papageorgiou. So the next one is here, Nasneen Sultana. Nasneen Sultana. Puya. Puya is the next one. Rebilekun Ogunrinde. Yes. Okay. Rithima Nakpal. Rithima Nakpal. Sangeeta Solanki. Sangeeta Solanki. Here she's coming. Yeah, I see her already. Shea Khan Shagazi. Shea Khan Shagazi. Shriya Chandrasekhar. Shriya Chandrasekhar. I see this already. It takes a little bit of time till everybody's coming from the stairs. Congratulations. Bahab Esfandani. Varun Kapoor. Yamin Ilyasu. Elias Ryan Chebre. Elias Ryan Chebre. We are still in a Master of Science in International Business Management, and we have a few more to go. Amazing. Muhammad Iftikhar Hossein. Muhammad Iftikhar Hossein. Rupsi Chavla. Rupsi Chavla. Here she's coming. Now everybody knows already who gets maybe a certificate anymore or not. The surprise element is still here. Parisa Tirabi. Parisa Tarabi. Congratulations. I thought the music is over. It cannot be. This is endless music, Chris. Don't shock me. And we have here Fatame Shirasi. Fatame Shirasi. And now we are going over to the Master of Science in Leadership for Digital Transformation, which is Paras Shadari. And it's still Professor Fotis, yes. Paras Shadari. Wonderful. Then we have one more from Leadership for Digital Transformation, Uatifisia Imelta Ruhumba. Congratulations. I feel some enlightenment here. Somebody is happy. Some of the people are really also sad that it's over, right? But some are really relieved, I have the feeling. Congratulations. Next one is Abdur Rahman Tahir. Abdur Rahman Tahir. Then basically my list was over, but the list never ends at Gisma, right? So it's Niat Nadlina Sochar. Congratulations. Valeria Guevara. Valeria Guevara. Now I have to say it's not only the problem that the names are maybe difficult to pronounce, but also the handwriting comes as an additional challenge here. So, Ahmad Saki Kamavi. Ahmad Saki Kamavi. And the handwriting is not from Gisma staff. I think the students wrote this here. Congratulations. MD Moyudun Buyan. MD Buyan. Here she comes. He comes, sorry. MD, are you coming? Maybe I should, let's try it a little bit later again. Wait a second. Muhammad Khalile. He knew that this will happen at some point. Congratulations. Abhishek Shahi. Congratulations. And Aryan Bashash. Aryan Bashash. We have one more. This is coming really interesting. Dev Chain. Dev Chain, MSc International Business Management. Thank you for the support. Dev Chain. Interesting. And last try, MD Mohiuddin Bhuyan. Is he here or not? MD Bhuyan? No, he's not here. Professor Fortis, thank you so much. You may now be seated. Thank you so much. Guys, that was an effort, right? A big congratulations and applause to every one of you. Congratulations. So who knows what happens now? Now comes the big group picture, right? And then comes this party zone, right? Where you're going out in Potsdam till 3 o'clock in the night and then exactly. But I have to say, before we do the party photo, I have to say this whole ceremony would not have been possible without the hard effort of our student services, the registry staff, and all of our colleagues. So I would like to call now on stage everybody who was helping here. So Katja Lehmann, Mane Baloyan, Nigina Tavakasada, Eloise Capé, Machtib, Daria Afanasheva, Deborah Correa, Shruti Kotari, Christopher Mejia, Eugene Angolov, Andre Amitan, Emil Kianan, Julian Davis, John Watson, Feroz Khan, and for sure also Anshul. So come on for a group photo. Thank you so much, everybody. Come here. Some are still hiding back there behind the screen, to be honest. Thank you so much. Martip, come on. Yeah, without you, it would not have been possible. Now, guys, it was a moment of hopefully your lifetime, but also for us, it was really a moment to remember. So I would like to now give over the phone to my dear colleague Daria to orchestrate the throwing of the caps, the tossing. It was a pleasure having you tonight. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful start into the next step of your career. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So now we would really need to clean the space a bit. So I would kindly ask all of the graduates to stand up so that we can remove the chairs. Maybe you can help us a bit with that.
This is hurting, man. No? What did they say? What did they say? Now, what do you have to go down? What are we doing? Ma'am, can you please read this concept? What? This. How over there, sir?
Yes. Please don't fall. I'm a little straight. Thank you. You have to.
Are we on the top? Come towards and we go to the gym.
No, you're not me. Look at all. Please, it's a favor. We didn't know.
Well, good.
It's done. It's not a deep. She's clicking. Why are such a hurry?
It's done? Lift? Yeah, it's done. Here, come. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Gisma, come. Take the photo.